Morning guys, hope you're doing well. It's Monday, February the 13th today, so I hope you've all got your Valentine's cards ready for tomorrow. Anyway, I'm just going to show you what job I'm on. So this morning, me and Mike, we've took the sides off the truck and I've collected some topsoil. I've put one of my ramps here so it's easy to wheelbarrow the soil. There's Mike there, he's just going to, well, he's already mostly dug a tree out there. Got another ramp here. The job I'm on today is basically filling this pond in and putting topsoil down, and then I'm going to let it settle for a month maybe and reseed it. But I'd probably have to maybe top it up with some more topsoil before I do that. But basically, yeah, we're just getting ahead of the game here. Eventually I'm going to be scarifying this lawn, aerating it, and probably feed it as well, and then we're going to overseed some of the bare patches. At the same time I'll be overseeding where this pond used to be, but I'm not going to seed until we sort of get regular temperatures over sort of 8-10 degrees. So yeah, it doesn't always pay to rush your overseeding. If it was just a commercial job and it was a few patches here and there, I'd still put seed down even now, like, because I still know a good part of it will germinate eventually if it's just under the soil. But because this is somebody's back garden, I want to do the job a little bit more high spec. That magnolia is the customer's pride and joy, so we've got to be really careful with moving that. And when this tree's removed, it'll be going in this spot here. Oh yeah, Mike's feeling quite proud. He's got that out. He's got that out a lot quicker than I expected, actually, because that's been in the ground a long time, hasn't it, Mike?
Yeah, I was quite surprised. Actually.
Yeah, I think that's some kind of a privet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, I've said to the customer, there's no guarantees when I move things. I said the probability is that it's going to be okay moving it at this time of year, but I never offer any guarantees. I said I'll move it. I think it's going to live. But basically don't come back to me if it dies, because sometimes you just can't explain things, you know, after you move them. Sometimes I might just die, but that hasn't happened very often. Yeah, this job for me suits me at this time of year because we haven't started our main schedule yet. And where I'm working today, it's the father of a regular customer I have, so there is a vested interest. And it's nice to do something different for a change as well. I think I've said in previous videos that my commercial jobs are the ones that bring in the best money and probably the ones with the less stress, but I can't imagine myself just doing that all the time, visiting the same place. I've got to have a mix. You've got to find a balance. It's not just about the money, not for me anyway, and I know a lot of you watching this video, it's not just about the money. We choose to do this kind of work because of the lifestyle it gives us, the flexibility in our lives. And we want to work outside, and we don't want to be in a factory or in a warehouse. I've done all that for years, guys. I didn't start this business until I was 29, so I did a lot of work indoors and had some good experiences. There's some parts of working for a company I do actually miss. You know, I miss the Christmas parties and the stories and everything, but yeah, maybe that's why I'm making these YouTube videos, just to have a few extra friends as well while we're working. I'm still learning lessons, aren't I, Mike?
Yeah. Every day's school day.
Yeah. Guys, I honestly thought 2 visits to get topsoil max on filling this pond in. And I've put 2 ton in, and that's including all the concrete and that what was round the side. And I've still got to go and do another trip to get more topsoil. So I'm going to get another ton anyway, and that should be over. But I'm not going to risk it and go and get like 3/4 of a ton and still find out I haven't got enough. So yeah, guys, even after 17 years, I still not always eye things up very well. A lot of the time I'm pretty good, but a little bit rusty at the moment. So in a minute I'm going to go and get another ton of topsoil to go in here. So Mike's been walking it in as we've been filling it. Yeah, there we go.
Got 16 stone.
Yeah, Mike's the best guy for walking in the soil. I'm not going to say why. That's not for me to say. He's got no, he's got bigger shoes than me. I'm not going to be nasty, Mike. That's the last wheelbarrow. Just done this to eye. I suppose you could get a long piece of timber and screed it if you really wanted to, but we're going to be leaving this now for maybe around a month or so until we're ready to seed it. So by then there might be a bit of reworking to do. I've used some of the soil on some holes already in the garden, so some's gone into there. Still got to fill that bit of a hole up there, so I'm just using whatever I've got left of the soil because the customer's paid for it. And there was a bit of a water feature here that ran into the pond, so I filled that up. So I've tried to tidy it up but not make too much of a job of it because I haven't actually been asked to do anything here. But the customer may want to plant something there, maybe. So I wouldn't do this job on a really wet day, guys. It's a perfect day for it today. If it was wet today, I'd just be spreading muck everywhere and I wouldn't be able to rake it very well and walk it in very well. So yeah, I wouldn't do it on a wet day. Yeah, a lot of activity from the birds today. Yeah, it's nice. Starting to feel a bit like spring. I'm sure there'll be some winter yet to come. Nice work, Michael.
So?
Did a bit of trimming as well, didn't you, while you was here with the battery edge trimmer?
Yeah, while you were fixing materials?
Yeah. While I was asleep in the lay-by. Let's have a little look in the back garden. Yeah, guys, first time I've ever been here to do a job. You don't need a big garden, guys, when you do this kind of work because you have lots of gardens to enjoy just doing your daily job. So make sure you got a low maintenance garden, guys, because you don't get paid for doing your own garden. So guys, if you like these videos, please give us a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.